What is up, everyone? We're here with some Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis news and notices. So these were posted late last night for me. God, I've been a freaking busy between work and working on this master's class. It's my final class before graduation. I think I've put about like 7 or 8 hours looking at this stuff, and I am just exhausted. I'm finally ready to get to some of this stuff here. So I want to cover some of these news and notices. Gonna have some couple quick little videos here doing some of the dungeon co-op stuff, all that kind of stuff. So let's look at the news first. So we see that as of October 30th, the following weapons will be added to the various ticket draws. So the Lifeguard Wrap for Tifa, the Red 13 Seaside Collar, the Cloud Maritime Sword, the Aerith Sun Umbrella, Edged Wings, Bald Eagle, Prism Rod, Killer Hornet. Like, they just did a huge dump. I'm glad I looked at this because I was considering doing pulls. And now I'm glad I'm holding off because those are going to be added in. So that said, those are going to be added in on the 30th. So if you've been hoarding some tickets, yeah, the 30th may be a good time to go and do those. So that would be, if I'm looking at my calendar right, that would be Monday. It'd be Monday night for me, Monday 10 p.m. So there's that one. The event dungeon was unlocked last night. I haven't even looked at it yet. So this is the La Pena. We get up to 3,000 crystals. We're probably going to run that here as soon as I'm done with this. Take advantage of the wind element, wind and lightning. So we have some tips here. You know, wind and lightning are effective. Aim to achieve swift victory. And be careful not to overuse items. These are all things that we know. Talk about the ways to unlock it. Co-op Shiva Battle. Shiva Battle is now open. So we can get up to 1,500 crystals, 20 stamina tonics. Good lord. Alright, pretty self-explanatory. We do have the Frenzy Battle. Actually, I probably will do this one next. Then the La Pena, and then into Shiva. So we get, again, up to 1,000 blue crystals. We got a ton of blue crystals coming in. And the last thing I want to talk about is this guy right here. The month's end 5-star guaranteed draw. From a 10 times draw, one time for 2,000 red crystals. You are guaranteed one 5-star weapon. That is not worth it to me. I'll explain why here in a little bit. So anyway, we have Red, we have Cloud, we have Barrett in the first one, Tifa, Aerith, and Zack. And then we have the first Soldier Gang. So, why do I not find that to be worth it? So again, 2,000 crystals. So you're spending at least, let's just call it, what? So it's just, you're buying the 1,500. You're buying the $15 pack. $15 for one item. And even then, where's the draw at? When you look at the items that are available, you know, so we got the Maritime Sword, we got the Murasame, but again, you don't have the Bandage Sword or anything like that. You go to Sephiroth. I mean, the Edged Wings are in there. But that's kind of, again, you look at, I mean, Killer Hornet's in there, so I mean, they did have added some of the newer things. We go to Tifa, we do see that the Lifeguard Wraps, are they in there? I thought I saw those. Yeah, Lifeguard Wraps. I don't know, for me, this just doesn't seem worth it. I mean, you're guaranteed one 5-star item. I say that's a pass. I don't know what would, I guess, entice me to pull on that. To spend $15 to pull on that, but for me that's going to be a hard pass. So no, that's not happening on this end. So that's kind of it for the news and notices. Like I said, the big thing to take away, we got the 3 events running right now. Get those done, and then again, this guy right here, don't spend your tickets just yet. I would wait until the 30th. Now, the only exception to this would be if you are not in need of the Seaside Collar, the Maritime Sword, the Sun Umbrella, the Edge Wings, Bald Eagle, Prism Rod, Killer Hornet. If you do not want one of those, like, that is the last thing you need. You got really lucky, and every single pull you did, you got the Lifeguard wraps, you got that thing maxed out. Pull now. Pull now before it gets put in there, and you end up with that dupe that you really don't need. That would be the only exception, is I would say pull now versus waiting. I mean, if you don't need anything, sure, you can hold on to it. Eventually more of these items are going to be added into the pool. They keep getting added in. So, but the more items that get added in to these draws. So if I go to this one, yeah, the more that get added into this number doesn't change. You still always have a 7.5% chance of getting the 5-star weapon. But the percentage of you being able to get a specific 5-star weapon goes down every single time weapons are added in. We can see right now it's at 0.09. And again, this is before they've added in the Lifeguard and all that stuff. That 0.09146. So once they've added those items in, that number is going to go down even further. How much? I don't know what the math would be for it. Is it going to be 0.090 or like 0.089? Or, you know, slightly lower? That I'm not sure. But again, the more items that are added to this, the odds of you getting any specific item in this decrease even lower. So that's something else to think about. I personally will be waiting until those items get in, because honestly I wouldn't mind getting one of those items again. I've gotten them, but I wouldn't mind getting them again. I don't have any of those maxed out, so hell, why not? Alright guys, so we're going to go ahead and call this one here. I'm going to go ahead and jump into the events here in just a moment. So thanks for watching. If you like what you saw, if you'd like to drop that like, comment, or subscribe if you're not already, that'd be absolutely amazing. Thank you again, and we will see you in the next one.